Scapular mobilization. This is really important for giving freedom to the back, the neck, the chest, and the spine. So our scapulas are these triangle bones on our back, and they attach to a lot of the muscles of the upper body, muscles that you wouldn't even think that would be attached there. So if we are always in a flexed position, this will tighten up the muscles of the chest, which actually do attach somewhere at one of the points in the scapula, which will then pull the scapula forward. And then when you get to standing, you're still in that shape. So these muscles in the back become weak. So we want to be able to create some flexibility there so that they are able to contract so that we can make them stronger. When I teach this to people at the beginning, they feel like there's just no mobility there, and that's might happen, and that's okay. Know that that's normal. But the more we practice this, we're going to be able to bring that flexibility, that mobility, and the strengthening into the back and the chest. So we're going to start at the wall first. When you get to the wall, stand so that when you are putting your hands up against the wall, they'll be shoulder distance apart and you're standing up straight. Make sure that your elbows don't bend. Now we're trying to push the chest towards the wall and then go away from the wall with the chest. So notice my elbows don't bend. And I'm not hunching my shoulders up, because that's a common thing, is that you might start lifting to bring your shoulders forward and back. I want you to instead think about pulling your shoulder blades to squeeze together. And we're just using the wall there to give us a little bit of a feedback to notice if we're getting that movement. So that's one way of doing it. We can also do it on a platform or a chair, taking your feet so that they're under your hips. And then we do the same movement. So we drop the chest and then push away from the chair. So again, where the elbows are not bending, and you may not feel like there's a lot of movement, but we're keeping the spine straight and we're moving right underneath the shoulder blades. Again, I want you to be aware not to hunch the shoulders up towards the ears. So we'll do a few more of those, and you'll notice the more you practice, just like everything else, the easier it gets. And now let's bring right knee down, left knee down, and make our way to table. And we'll do the same thing. So elbows stay straight, spine stays long, and then chest drops. Push your chest away from the floor and then drops towards the floor. And the movement strictly happening through those shoulder blades as you feel them sliding across your rib cage. Do a couple more here. Check in with your palms, spreading your fingers, staying powerful in your foundation. Good job.